Yes, best you can.
Thank you. No, thank you.
How many of you? 13.
Yeah, 13.
Brilliant.
Hey, JC and Nat here for you to talk to you about something special that happened in Thailand. Usually, I'm telling you about how great it is to live in Thailand, some of the challenges of living in Thailand, the costs of living in Thailand, but not today. Today, I want to reach out to y'all because I always want to give credit where credit is due. You understand that? Credit?
Yes.
Say something good when somebody deserves something good. To me, a miracle happened. And I'll go ahead and show you the news reports about, so you get up to speed, know what I'm talking about. Watch these news reports and we'll be right back and talk about the happy ending, right?
Yes.
Check it out.
The fate of a dozen youth soccer players and their coach in Thailand has captivated people around the world. Millions are following the desperate search of a cave that flooded with the team inside. Here's Ben Tracy.
It's a race against time in Thailand to save the young members of a missing soccer team. They range in age from 11 to 16 and entered the cave 5 days ago after playing a soccer match nearby. Their bikes, backpacks, and boots were found at the cave's entrance. The complex is an extensive network of chambers linked by passageways that often flood during heavy rains. A sign outside warns visitors that in the rainy months, it is not safe to go inside. Rescuers found some of the boys' belongings along with footprints and handprints inside the cave. The assumption is that they got cut off by rising floodwaters and could still be alive if they fled deeper inside. Tonight, British cave divers join the rescue effort.
If they do find the children, the next big problem is how do they get them out?
The cave extends 6 miles, and rain is hampering the rescue effort as the water level has risen about 6 inches per hour. Navy divers can't get through the narrow passages. Distraught parents are holding vigil and hoping for a miracle as time seems to be running out.
The fate of 12 young footballers and their coach has gripped the nation, as rescuers are still struggling to find them or even locate where they might be inside the massive cave complex.
ทีมท็อกสายเหนือเจอกับทีมท็อกสายใต้นำสกอร์นำไปอยู่2-0นะครับ
ทางเข้าบางจุดก็เป็นที่แคบต้องมุดลงไปนะครับ
บางหมดเลย
So as you can see from the news reports, there were 13 kids.
Yes, 12 kids.
12 kids.
One
coach.
One coach.
Coach. And the kids were from 11 to 16, and the coach was 25 years old. And they went in the cave. What's the name of the cave?
Tham Luang, Khao Nam Nang Non.
Now you see why I didn't try and pronounce that. So they went into this cave, and they'd gone into the cave before as a football team, some kind of practice thing, you know, camaraderie or whatever. But it started raining. And anybody from the western United States and stuff understands about flash floods. Anyway, there were flash floods. The water rose up in the caves. And if you know anything like about a drain trap, in a drain where the water hangs in there, that's what happened. It hit these low areas, which basically obstructed their way out. And they were in there 10 days. For me, I always try and hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. And I told Nat just yesterday morning it would be a miracle if these kids were found alive. Just because of the air inside of a cave, if they don't have some kind of ventilation or the room is really massively big, with that many people, they're going to eat up the oxygen fairly quick, and 10 days was a long time. So everybody in Thailand's been holding their breath, hoping that these kids were going to be found alive. Well, guess what happened?
Good luck.
Good luck, that's right. Not only was it good luck, but I want to reach out and thank all the rescue workers. I think 1,000 people or more participated in this rescue. And I especially want to reach out to the elite cave divers. First of all, the Thai Navy SEALs. They've been working nonstop, relentlessly, under some very harsh conditions. But also the UK cave divers. We have some expert cave divers that came in from the UK. John and Rick, they don't want glorification of what they've done, so I respect that. These are real heroes. They really are. I've been spelunking in caves, going around caves since I was a kid. I even did a little bit of diving in caves in Florida. And I can tell you, getting lost in a cave and not being able to get out, and it being dark and no food, one of the first things the kids asked was, what day is it? You have no night and day. You have no reference of time unless they have the watches. It's hard for me to even get through talking about this because I'm emotional on so many levels. One is I'm so happy. It really truly is to me a miracle that these children have been found alive. And I want to again thank John and Rick for the incredible selfless effort that they put out to rescue or find these kids. We'll talk about the rescue in a minute. But that's just amazing that these people, if you've ever been in a cave or been underwater and you can't see and it's tight, it's a horrific. But they found the kids. And at the end I'll show you the video of them when they first found the kids with a translation so you can hear the conversation. The emotions on all different levels. One is from the children's point of view of how scared they must have been being that young in a cave for that long a time. That would be scary.
Yeah.
The other one's the parents. For 10 days, they don't know their children are alive or not alive, and to know that they're so happy now, just knowing that the kids are alive. That's emotional to me. Yeah, that's even emotional. Yeah, you feel like if you had kids, what it would have been like to know that your children are alive. You know, the nation is so happy. And like I said, for me, I just know what I would have felt like being in there, and to know that somebody has found me and that I'm going to probably be okay or have hope to be okay. It's just amazing. What an emotional feeling. I'm so happy for everybody, and I want to reach out and thank all the people that worked around the clock to make that happen. It's just incredible. Now, the second part of this journey begins, and that is trying to get these kids out. They're like 2.5 miles inside this cave and really deep. And so trying to teach what expert cave divers do with scuba tanks, to try and teach that to children, to try and help get them out that way. is almost an impossibility. I can't see that happening. It would be a challenge for me, even being a diver, to have the skill set to be able to do that and not get scared and not hyperventilate or something tragic happening. What I foresee happening is that they keep shuttling supplies and everything into the kids for a long period of time until the water recedes enough, or they can get the water receded enough to where the kids can get back out. But that might take a long time. But I'm just so happy the kids are alive. Again, we thank everybody for that effort and determination and selfless. You know, like I said, the divers are real heroes in my book to do that. And I want to thank the U.S. military. They reached out. People from all over the world reached out to try and help these children. And so, again, my hat is off to you all. Again, thank you for your effort. I hope that the videos are helpful to have you understand what happened and the joy and the jubilation and the great feelings we feel now that they've been found. So, next video coming at you will be about retiring in Thailand, I promise. And remember, when it comes to having fun in Thailand and doing fun things, I don't know if caves are a good option, but there are always options. But I would avoid the caves maybe. See you, JC, and that out.
That is me going inside. No, not today. Not today. There's two of us. You have to die. We are coming. It's okay. It's okay. Many people are coming. Many people. We are the first. Many people come. What day? Tomorrow. No. What day is it? Monday. Okay, but 1 week and Monday. You have been here 10 days. 10 days. You are very strong. Very strong. Let's go up. Okay, go back. We come. I know, I understand. We come. Okay, we come. We come. Believe. Raymond's played his part. No relays, John. It's good. You back? If someone pulls it, they lose it. Bury it. I know. No, take the stick. Take the. Yeah. I get that, but if someone pulls it hard, it won't go. Well, we'll go right in. I'll stand on it. Try onto that. Try onto that. No, try onto this as well, and then focus you. We come here. We have been diving for one. Oh, yeah, tomorrow. We hope tomorrow. The Navy SEAL will come tomorrow with food and doctor and everything. Today, you have a light? Have a light? We'll give you a light. We give you more light. Okay. Just go to the flat, more up. You go up. Oh, that's okay. Up. That looks fun. Yep. Yeah. Yes. My lights are quite shit, Rick. Use the line.
I am really happy.
We are happy too.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay.
So where you come from?
England, UK.
Oh.
Hot message.
Hey, JC here. If you like that video, make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel here. Also, we have another video up here you're going to be really interested in watching as well. And if you're looking for all the details of how to retire in Thailand in one place, plus a group of people to support you, check this out over here. Give it a click.